Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I guess we're back at Uberbeatz Studios. Now we're doing a quick video on room sizes. You know, because size does matter. Anyway, this is actually a 14 by 14. We have 1, 2, 3 of these. They vary in color. We have a bunch of different colors in here. We have 6 different colors. What you see in the back there's a column, an actual support column for the building, because it's a concrete building, and it had to be boxed out. Some rooms have that, some rooms don't. So hopefully it won't be an issue for people. It doesn't take up a lot of floor space. We're going to move over to a 14 by 15 now. All right. So this is a red room. The red room. So 14 by 15. Plenty big enough for 2 bands. Drum kit in each corner. It's really a good size room. So we'll move on to the next size room. This room here is actually a 12 by 14. It's 12 this way by 14 this way. A little bit smaller, a little tight for 2 bands, but it can be done. I've been in rooms smaller than this with 2 bands. And again, it's just, I had in mind the music community, and I want things done right and done well, and want people to be happy when they're at the rehearsal space. This room here is our smallest room. This is 14 this way by 10 this way. I'm going to market this to a drummer or a guitar teacher or any kind of a teacher. They have their own rehearsal space or a teaching studio. Figure the drum teacher, you have 2 drum kits set up side by side, and then you flip around on your throne and you have 2 practice pads with a whiteboard. So I think it would be a really cool place to show people what to do, and I mean, then you're getting a tax write-off because you're renting a studio. Well, okay, this is where you do the fast walk. All right. Again, this is one of our largest rooms in the facility. This room here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is 12 by probably 17 or 18. I haven't physically measured it, but this is actually going to be an hourly room. You can see this is another one of our colors. This room here will have a drum kit, pro drum kit, not a crappy drum kit. Full guitar rig, bass rig, PA, all in here for renting by the hour. It's going to be a pretty cool deal.
And is this one of the rooms that connects to the studio?
No, it's not. We have 2 rooms that are actually hourly rooms that are physically wired to the control room in the studio. So they will be able to be utilized for ISO rooms, bass rig or a guitar rig that are physically off-site. So full bands can physically do a demo live if they want with no bleed from instruments, which will be really cool. And our last size room. Uh-oh, we have no power. We'll go in this other last size room. I hate cords. Hopefully we have power. Do we have power? Hey, we have power! Okay, this is actually a 12 by 12. This is actually plum, the color, and Again, plenty big enough for one band comfortably. You can put 2 bands in here. I mean, I've been in band rooms a lot smaller than this with 2 bands in it, so. Again, it's all about the comfort factor, being comfortable in your environment. So, and for the 12 by 12s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty much our average amount of rooms for a size. We have the 14 by 15s that have 2, 4, 5, actually 6, 7, 8 of the 14 by 15s. In the 14 by 14s, we have 3 or 4. The smaller rooms, I mean, we have a good variety of room sizes. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun venture, and hopefully we get a lot of bands in here and have a good community aspect. I mean, that's what this place is all about, is community. Upstairs, we can probably show you if you want to go. Let's go upstairs real quick. Upstairs, we actually have a band lounge, as well as another bathroom with a shower. This stuff is actually quiet rock. Being that the studio is behind this wall, and actually my band room is behind that wall, this is actually quiet rock. So behind this is plywood, then green glue, and then the quiet rock. The quiet rock is actually, if you can see, it's this right here. It's actually 2 layers of soundproof gypsum with green glue between them. And that's how all the rooms are built. This stuff here is expensive, but worth it. And this is the upstairs of Uberbeatz. We have my office will be there. Also, if you need to get into the upper portion of the facility, the door there is to get into the upstairs. We have a bathroom, a little dressing area. But the bathroom also has a shower. So I don't know how many people have a band room that has a shower, but if you come straight from work like I've had to do to go to a gig, grab a quick shower. The door's locked and you're good to go. And this is actually going to be the band lounge. Again, it's got its own AC unit, so it'll keep it nice and cool, or heated in the winter, because it is a heat and AC unit. We have underneath this mess of plans, we have an actual sink. We'll have a microwave up here. On this wall, we will have a red leather couch. We'll have a 40-inch flat screen on the wall. We do have Comcast cable and Comcast internet throughout the building. So you want to take a break from practice, you got a place to come up, chill out, watch some TV. We'll probably have a PS3 or something like that up here to play some video games. Each room, the larger rooms will have 2 of these. The smaller rooms will have 1 of these. We actually, like I said, these are be hanging from the ceiling. But if you don't want a lot of light at any time, you have a lamp. And then we'll provide all that. That way you have adequate light in your rooms. And yeah, so it's gonna be good. Once it's all said and done, it's a big venture. It's a big venture. We were shooting to have this place open a long time ago, and as of now, we're still shooting for August. So keep tuned. We might not make August. Have a good one.